Hey guys, what's up? It's RDiK here, or Old School Duelist 12, whatever you want to call me. And this video might not be the best quality that I normally do here on the channel for deck profiles, but because I'm not at my regular office house setup, whatever. But let's jump into it. We're doing dinos. We're doing True King dinos. More so, it's Lost World dinos with True King splashed in. Because they're not really the focal point of the deck anymore due to just whatever. Moving on, so let's jump into the deck profile. So, start us off, we play 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and 1 Overtext Quietless. The reason why I'm playing 2 and 1 is because, well, Ultimate Conductor, you don't want to see this card, you don't want to draw into as many. If you play 3, then you will see him way too much. Overtext Quietless, you don't really focus on the pill anymore. It's more so if you happen to dump the pill, cool. Or if you happen to dump this, cool, you get the pill. But you also kind of want to use this as a boss monster as well, because you do banish a lot of dinos, so you can summon him normally. I mean, if you wanted to play 2, you can. I just personally don't recommend it. Obviously, the standard triple MiS-HuRD is amazing. I'm so happy at 3. The best hand trap in the entire deck. Pretty standard. You know, you play 3, you have protection and free summons at the same time. 3, Soul Eating Oviraptor. Oviraptor is just amazing. It's your starter combo. It's your dumper to just start doing stupid plays. It's just amazing. It's an amazing card. Moving on to the babies, we play 3 Baby Stegosaurus and 2 Petite Pteranodon. The reason why I'm playing 3 and 2 is for the fact of I do a lot of destruction in this deck, because you do summon out the Ultimate Conductor, so there's a destruction right there. The True Kings are splashed in there, so you do blow up there. You do, if you do see a True King, you do kind of want to blow stuff up with this, with them, as well as you do Oviraptor's effect, so you do that. Lost World is kind of like your main combo, so you want to do that, or you want to have babies to blow up there. So you want to have enough babies to blow up for beginning of game and mid game. I played 2 Dogoran, the Mad Flame Kaiju. Playing 2 is just really strong and really powerful in this deck. So many boss monsters. This is your out to so many boss monsters, especially Winda. It's a searchable out to a bunch of cards, so that's awesome. For the 1-ofs of the deck, I'm playing 1 Giant Rex and 1 Dino Wrestler Pankratrops. Giant Rex is just a free summon because you do banish a lot you do banish a significant amount in this deck. And Pankratops is Pankratops. It's a searchable answer to a lot of problems. For the True Kings, I am playing 3 True King Agazimina, the Vanisher, and 1 True King Lithosagim, the Disaster. 1 Litho, 3 Vanisher. Pretty standard, pretty decent. I have thought about the idea of making a more True King focus based deck where I'm playing 3 of these, 3 of the waters, and 1 of the wind guy, just so I have a lot more search, because we don't have 3 diagram anymore. We only have 1, so I want to make it so I see True Kings a little bit more prevalent, and that makes it so the babies can blow up a little bit more. And with Master Rule 5, you'll be able to play you'll be able to play the True King Calamities. Drawing a huge blank. You'll be able to play Calamities at a more consistent level, now that we don't have to care about Link monsters anymore. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, I'm playing 2 of them, as well as 1 Droll and Lockbird. The reason why I'm playing 2 Ash and 1 Droll is the main reason is Shaddoll Invoked. They do a lot of sending from deck, so this card is really good to play. Plus also search power and special summon from deck power. So that's the biggest reason why I'm playing 2 Ash. Droll is because Droll is just powerful. A lot of rogue decks that are going to be coming out of the woodworks do a lot of searching, so Droll is very, very useful. Moving on to the spells, like I said, this is a Lost World variant. Because, I mean, that's really the only other variant you can really play right now. Is Lost World. I'm playing triple Lost World. In my personal opinion, one of the best field cards I've ever seen. Biggest reason, it offers protection. It offers chain blocking. Like when you normal summon or you summon, you can chain block and still get your effect off because this would go off as well. It's beautiful. And I love it. And it also does attack and defense modularization. So that's awesome. 3 fossil digs. That's really standard. It searches all your combo starters. It searches any missing pieces you need for your combo starter. So it's just an amazing card. I'm playing for the one-ofs that are spells. I'm playing 1 double evolution pill. Like I said, the deck doesn't really need it anymore. But, you know, it's still a really good card when you're playing the True Kings, plus some hand traps, as well as extra deck monsters. This card is just an amazing card to have, and it pumps out your boss monster really easily. I'm playing 1 Dragonic Diagram, just because Dragonic Diagram. I'm playing 1 Terraforming and 1 Set Rotation. Terraforming, obviously, you want to search your Lost World or Dragonic Diagram, and 1 Set Rotation because you do play Dragonic Diagram and Lost World. If you do see Set Rotation, I personally feel like I would go into Diagram if I had so basically, if I have a True King in hand, I'm going to play Diagram on my side of the field. If I don't have a True King in hand, then I'm going to play Lost World on my side of the field. So you got options. And then for the last spells of the deck, I know I said it was the one-ofs. I'm playing 3 Called by the Grave. This is a combo-heavy deck, so you kind of need your plays to go off. So Set Rotation, or Called by the Grave is very important to have. And then for the last 2 cards of the deck, I'm playing 2 Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched is definitely coming back because just the break my board mentality is really heavily played right now. Personally, I don't like that thought process of break my board because it's annoying. It's a very annoying thought process to have. But 2 Evenly Matched, if I could play 3, I would, but I don't have 3. Moving on to the extra deck. Extra deck is kind of pretty standard. 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Hit Out of the Fire Chamber as a Blaze, and 1 Borderload Dragon. Borderload Dragon deals with is just another way to deal with big boss monsters. Hinata is Hinata used to be a way to get just a generic generic link 2. But this also gets back your your Miscellaneous. Phoenix to deal with back row, and Cerberus to deal with special summon monsters. Moving on to the XYZ monsters. 1 Evilsaur Dulka and 2 Evilsaur Lagia. I want to bump up Dulka to 2. I don't have a second Dulka. Game 1, most of the time you're going to go into Dulka first. And then game 2 and 3, you'll have a better idea if you want to go into Lagia, because Lagia is a walking solemn judgment. And that is amazing. Dulka is just 2 effect negations. That's pretty awesome. I'm playing 1 Utopia, number 39 Utopia, and 1 S39 Utopia, the Lightning. Basically for the OTK, gets rid of big boss monsters, and that's pretty standard. I'm playing 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 the Time Thief Redoer, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. These are just your other generic 4s. Graveyard, Graveyard stopping because you can overlay for 4s really easily in this deck. Time Thief for just random disruption for like mid to late game, and Exciton Knight for definite late game. I just need to wipe a board. Alright, it's more for like recursion boards. And I play 1 for the last 3 cards in the extra deck. 1 Phantom Fortress. I've never been able to say this full name. 1 Phantom Fortress. It's just another 9, just to do a little bit more fun damage. 1 True King of All Calamities. Because I'm only playing 4 True Kings, I don't go into this card as often. But that's why I kind of want to mess around with playing more True Kings in the deck. just to be able to go into calamities more. But it'll definitely take some workarounds and figuring out what the hell I want to do with it. And then one Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Gustav Max. This card is hilarious for time to do some end game or to OTK with. It's a ton of fun. It's a really fun card to play. Moving on to the side deck, I'm playing 2 Droll and Lockbird for those search heavy decks. I'm playing 2 Artifact Lancias for those banished decks. I'm playing 1 Nibiru the Prime Being and 1 Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere Mode. I want to turn this into another Nibiru. I just don't have another Nibiru, so that is your budget version of it. I'm playing 1 Effect Veiler because Effect Veiler, just to have another effect negation. And I'm playing 3 DD Crow because graveyard heavy decks, this is literally their kryptonite. So DD Crow is an amazing card to play against it. Then I'm playing 2 Twin Twister because Twin Twister for those back row heavy decks. And then for the end of it, I'm playing 1 Red Reboot and 2 Anti-Spell Fragrances. Red Reboot for the trap heavy decks and Anti-Spell Fragrance for going second against the spell heavy decks. If you're going first against a spell heavy deck, you want to play, or back row heavy deck, Twin Twister. But if you're going second, then Anti-Spell Fragrance is your best friend. If you wanted to, you could change this into an Imperial Order for going first, but I still play the 1 Red Reboot because I can activate it in hand for those random occasions. But Imperial Order is a decent, like if you want to cut down on a DD Crow or cut down on the Effect Veil or something, and you can play 2 Imperial Order and just take out the Red Reboot, but that's your call. That's totally your choice. That does it for this deck profile. If you like what you see, then comment down below. If you really like it, comment down below if you think I should make any changes. Just your opinion. It's your deck. You do what you want. If you want to copy it, if you want to alter it, if you want to use this as a guide, then that's, like I said, it's your choice. It's your deck. You play whatever the hell you want in it. But thank you guys for watching and or listening to this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more deck profiles. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful, beautiful night, day thing, or whatever.